another red-pilled leftist for you. Are you guys watching this woman on Instagram? Her name's Moj. I believe that's how you pronounce it. She's awesome. She probably hates all of us, but she's amazing. And I am watching her wake up to the left's insanity, just like I did, Sage, when you and I had this conversation where you're going, what's happening to you, Jillian Michaels? And Dave, you and I have talked about this. And Drew, you and I, all 3 out of the 4 of us have had this moment. Behold Moj waking up to the left's insanity.
A word of advice to the Democrats. You are literally making it impossible for me to stay in your crew. Very difficult. And I'll tell you why. You're acting like you don't understand how we got here. We got here because of Jimmy Carter. We got here because of the JCPOA, which gave this regime $100 billion, allowed for them to enrich. We got here because Biden gave them tens of billions of dollars. You act like you don't know, but you know. You are literally, I don't know what you stand for. You don't stand with the people of Venezuela. You don't stand with the people of Ukraine. You definitely don't stand with the people of Iran. You don't stand with the people of Palestine. I don't know who you stand with. You voted through the big blue bill. You are part of how we got here with ICE. So it's like so confusing because your entire platform is anti-Trump. And I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump. What I'm saying is, what do you believe in? What do you stand for? Tell me. I want to know because I went to the DNC. It was all anti-business, anti-this, anti-this. What is it pro? What are you standing for at this point?
They call for freedom, right? Because they claim to be the most tolerant of them all, tolerant left. So Donald Trump gives the Iranians a genuine chance at freedom. And for some reason, the left aren't coping. And this is what the right side of history looks like. The right side. Have a look at these Israelis celebrating in a bomb shelter.
Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. Khamenei is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Is dead. Khamenei is
I now present to you the left, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just what's happening now. Iranian people right now, they're going to their deaths. Professor Morandi is telling us this. Khamenei, I know people are going to yell at me by saying this, but Khamenei said, and this is not a lie, this is true, these people are selfless. These people are selfless, egoless. This is something the West doesn't understand when I talk about modesty and humility. Like I have a sticker I want to make, bring back humility. Have some humility, have some heart, have some mercy.
I think that people have misconceptions about religion, especially with Muslims and Islamic regions.
I was not expecting you to be so pro the Ayatollah and pro dictator.
Well, yeah, we have a dictator in our own country.
I have a challenge for you. We will buy you a ticket, a one-way ticket to Iran.
Wait, really?
Would you go? Would you take that?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you part of the LGBTQ community at all?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go with her? Do you want to bring your boyfriend?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, very cool.
Sure, why not? Do you know what they do to gay people over there? They hang them from a crane. They're anti-West, anti-democratic values. And you know why? It's because it's Donald Trump. And I think that Fox News host Greg Gutfeld, he nailed this. Have a listen.
They forgot October 7th. That's why you have the plight of the Palestinians, which is a media-generated story. They forgot the tens of thousands of Iranians that have been killed in the last month. They always choose the bad guy because Trump sides with the good.
Exactly. And as I said, it's because it's Donald Trump. Well, now, the Democratic West, the liberal, loving Democratic West, is laughing at the left, okay? The tables have turned. They have been reduced to the stupid, deluded shrills that they are. Have a look at this in Manchester, where Iranians, Jews and British citizens gathered with effigies of Khamenei's coffin topped with a rat.
Supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. Ayatollah Khamenei is dead.
And that was in Manchester. And there's more where that came from.
إنا لله.
Oh, we love to see it, don't we? That was an Iranian state TV news anchor, by the way, crying over Khamenei's death. Okay? Now reduced to a song. And that is all these losers are worth. So I say thank you. Thank you sincerely, President Donald Trump.
Tell me what you stand for, because I know what the other side stands for. It's very clear, the value proposition, but I do not know what you stand for. And in this moment where you were literally calling for no war, no intervention, you literally didn't ask for the UN to enact a responsibility to protect during a massacre, but you literally don't have any solutions. You have no solutions. None. No solutions. Your entire policy is, we hate Trump. Fine. Your entire policy is Epstein. Okay. How does that help me and my family? How does that help the world? How does that help stop the access of resistance? How does that stop ICE? Tell me, please. I'm dying to know. Iranians know what's up. We know how we got here. We know how we got here. JCPOA, Jimmy Carter. That was you. So tell me how you're going to fix it.